What's going on YouTube? BMCool247 here. Draw 272 character deck profile for my Valentine. One of my favorite characters in the series, to be honest. That's very high up there because of the Harpy ladies. It was just such a cool, intimidating card that she used in addition to her Amazonas, which this deck profile will cater to both. So we're starting it off with two Harpy lady sisters. You never want to see this in your hand because you can't tribute summon for it, and it can only be special summoned, or must first be special summoned by Elegant Egotist. So running two of this, every time you have Elegant Egotist, you're going to search for this first if you still have one left in your deck, or even so, maybe just from your hand. But there are cards to discard from your hand to send this to the graveyard, so it's not completely a dead draw. Or it is a dead draw, but it can at least be used, recycled, or used for something else. One Harpy Lady, 1, 2, and 3. At one point I ran 3 of each because I didn't realize that this card's name is treated as Harpy Lady, so you can only have 3 of one card in the deck. So Harpy Lady, this is we're just gonna have all 3 of them because they're iconic and they each have their own nice little effect. Harpy Lady 1 probably having one of the better ones by increasing wind, including herself, so she's at 1600. Number 2 destroys effect monsters, or flip effect monsters, negates them. Harpy Lady 3, if this one gets destroyed, your opponent's monster that destroys it can't attack for the next 2 turns. And then we're going to have a beater, and I'm not running Cyber Harpy Lady just because I just wanted to run some more iconic cards. The Cyber Harpy Lady would be a good one too. Harpy's brother, we're running 3 of this because he's very strong, wing beast and a wind, and he just fits very well into the deck, and he's not considered a Harpy Lady by any means, but he has Harpy in the name, so it's a very cool factor. One Harpy Girl because she is a Harpy and she's kind of sucks with stat wise, but she's a very nice waifu material card to add. Harpy's Pet Dragon, so good with the trap card Hysteric Party, which spams a bunch of harpies from the grave. But Harpy's Pet Dragon is iconic, very intimidating artwork, but very weak attack for how much you have to sacrifice for him to come out. So we're only running 1 of those, but a better version of him is the Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon, because you gain a lot of attack. You double the attack and defense of this card if you have 2 Harpy Lady or Harpy Ladies sisters on the field. Or even a Harpy Girl on the field, that works too, as long as they have Harpy in the name. And if you have 3 Harpy Ladies on the field, you can destroy a card once per turn on their field. So it's a lot of pressure, especially with Hysteric Party once he's on the board. 3 Birdface, because when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, you can add a Harpy Lady from your deck to your hand, so that's a nice search effect, and you don't have to spend too much time searching because there's really just those 3 Harpy Ladies. 1600 defense is not bad either in case you're trying to stall or trying to defend. Amazonas Queen, she's actually a little pricey right now as of February 2022, but Amazonas monsters you control, including herself, cannot be destroyed by battle, which is crazy good. And one tribute for 2400 beater with that effect is a very great effect. So one Amazonas Queen, because we're diving into our Amazonas monsters. Amazonas Swordswoman, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken instead. Amazonas Trainee, it doesn't go to the graveyard, it goes into the deck, so it's good for stopping effects that trigger in the graveyard. Sage gains or if it attacks, you could target a spell or trap that your opponent controls and destroy it, which is very strong actually. Paladin gains attack for each Amazon's monster you control, including herself, so she's at 1800. Amazon's Fighter, you take no battle damage. Then we're going to our spells and traps, so we have the 4 main ones here. 2 spell and trap removal, of course. or one spell and trap, and then one a spell or trap removal. Anyways, Harpy's Hunting Ground, another spell or trap removal. Only running one of. They didn't want to make it based around this card too much, but because we already have these staples. But it's nice to have one extra, and it boosts 200 attack and defense to Winged Beast. 3 Elegant Egotists. The whole purpose is to spam Harpy Ladies as much as possible, so I wanted to make sure we can see. Once we have one, we can get the rest of them out with Elegant Egotists, hence why I'm running 3 as opposed to 2. Only 2 Cyber Shields, because you won't, if you have Amazoness monsters, or if you have the other variations of the Harpies, you can't equip this to this. This only works with Harpy Ladies, so this might be a dead draw sometimes. But it's still a good nostalgic card that's powerful. Does it give defense too? Oh no, just attack. Harpy Lady Phoenix Formation. It does a lot of great shenanigans when you have 3 or more Harpy Ladies out. So it's a good extender, super powerful extender. Amazoness Fighting Spirit. If an Amazoness monster attacks a monster with a higher attack, the attacking monster gains 1,000 attack during damage calculation only. So this gives 1,000 attack to Amazoness monsters when it's battling something strong, and this is an infinite card. So this is a very powerful card indeed. Amazoness Spellcaster swaps the original attack of the monsters with the Amazoness, so there's some Amazoness support there. We've got 2 Hysteric Parties, so discarding a card in your hand, this is where you can discard a Harpy Lady Sisters. You can special summon as many Harpy Lady cards as possible. So that could be Harpy Lady Sisters, Harpy Lady, that's pretty much it. So that's when you can start using in combination with those other cards or a dragon, one of those dragons. So 2 of these, a great late game trap card. Amazoness Archers, so this is a good when they're in defense kind of scenario, because then you can make those guys crash into your Amazoness monster, because she also gains 500, or they lose 500 attack, which is awesome, and flip effects don't go off. So Amazoness support, Harpy support, it's a switch between the 2. Here's a Harpy support or a Winged Beast support. By tributing a Winged Beast monster, you can destroy 2 cards on the field, so that's very strong in this format. Mirror Wall halves the attack, so they can crash into your monster, but you have to pay 2,000 life points during your standby, so that might be something you don't pay when the time comes around, because 2,000 is a decent amount. Shadow of Eyes, so good to take a look at their face down defense and change it to attack. And a Wabaku for some defense. This one makes it so your monsters don't die from battle, by the way, if you read one of the newer texts that explains that. So very straightforward, but a lot of variety and very powerful My Valentine Harpy Lady / Amazoness deck profile. I hope you guys like it. This is a very fun deck and a very very versatile or very random deck, if you will, sometimes, because you don't know what's gonna hit you, whether it's an Amazoness support or a Harpy support. Sometimes it conflicts with each other, but hey, that's the best you can do with getting both Harpies and Amazoness into a deck profile with support for each. So hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.